everyone, question and answer of the week. Let's talk about why people don't ask questions during the meetings or work. Why is it so hard for people to even comment during a team meeting at work? And why is it that every time we are being asked by the management, do you have any questions? And the majority of people stay silent. Why? Okay. So this is my number one reason why I feel like people don't ask questions, and I want to have your input. All right. Number one, most people don't want to be the odd one out, and a lot of time people are scared to ask the questions that doesn't align to what they think might already be a decision that is already made by the management, and they are scared to be the bad guy. All right. So I give you an example. We are in the meeting, and there's a conversation about some changes in the team or some changes in the company and other stuff, right? And sometimes it could be always also about a project where there will be a decision at the end, or it's a more informative meeting. But then at the end, the meeting, you have the management or whoever leading the meeting say, does anybody have questions? Do you understand everything? And the room is silent. Then we go to lunch. First thing, why the first thing is the whole lunch is inundated by people giving out about the meeting that just happened and criticizing whoever is in the management position or whoever was leading the meeting. Okay, and then you ask yourself the question, why are you using my lunchtime to actually talk about this when you've been given a chance to showcase your answer and your concern? All right. Now, that's the number one thing. People don't want to be the bad guy. They're the odd ones out. And a lot of time people just get scared to ask the questions because sometimes they feel that the decision is already made, or maybe if they ask questions publicly, they are going to be seen as being the person who is inciting people to think in a different line of what probably was already in place. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I feel most people will say, because I know from experience, we all come back after the meeting, we talk about it, we express true ideas and true what to think about it, but then during the meeting, nobody speak. All right, so that's, you don't want to be the odd one out. Now, the other reason is, number two is, a lot of time the decisions are already made, and then some people are intelligent enough to know that a question is not necessary on that. And number three, and the most important one, is also people don't want to be stupid, feel stupid. We all have, and this is the one I want to spend time on. We all have, I don't know if it's an imposter syndrome or the word for it, we all have fears of being labeled as being what I would say outright stupid. Okay, nobody wants to come across as stupid. Everybody wants to be the smart one. And even when we have a lack of knowledge on something, a lot of time in a very big setting, a meeting, you don't want to be the one who showcase your lack of knowledge and by asking the questions. So everybody is afraid. Does that mean that most people are afraid simply of looking unintelligent? And there is a say that there's power in learning, and there's power in being inquisitive, and there's power in knowledge. But I think a lot of people are very conservative about their lack of knowledge, and they rather do more research privately as opposed to showcase to the whole world that they didn't understand something that maybe they think everybody gets it. A lot of times in meetings or projects, not everyone gets it, but everybody appears to get it. And you don't want to be the odd one out who appears to be stupid. All right. So I remember having a manager who used to say, guys, there is no such thing in this world as stupid questions. Yes, there is no such thing as stupid question, but there is such thing as being the less intelligent one, understood one in the group, and people don't like that. They don't want to be looking awkward. Why, you don't know about this? Sometimes you see some people who are a little bit micro aggressive will actually make you feel uncomfortable just because you want to understand something publicly. So that's why you see most people reserve their comment and do their research on their own. Right. So in the line of that, I'm going to ask a stupid question. Guys, why is the sky blue? Can someone tell me why the sky is blue? I'm asking all the scientist guys out there, the all knowing about science or religion. What exactly is the sky blue? Because I was looking at the sky the other day. I happened to be fortunate to look at the blue sky of Ireland one more time this year. And the beauty of the blue sky got me thinking. And I look up. I have been looking up quite a lot these days. And it's so pure, it's so nice. But I'm like, why not a green sky? Why blue? Does anybody can tell me why the sky is blue? That's the question for you this week. Enjoy it. Thank you. Don't be afraid not to know, but always get the courage to be the first one to ask the question that could actually help everybody. A lot of people do have the same question in their mind, but it takes a courageous person to say, what exactly does this mean? And it's clear to everybody all at once at the right time. That's my take on it. Thank you. Why is the sky blue, please? Just let me know.